Greetings, all you wonderful people. How are you all doing? Nawaya, Bill, good to see you in chat. Welcome back to the channel, to WussyGaming. We're having another little look at the wonderful Insurmountable. We haven't played for about a week or two. So, yeah, good to see chat. How you all doing? Hope you're all doing well. Greetings to those that are new to the channel. Welcome on board. I hope you find what we do here entertaining. If you do, please smash that like and subscribe. It helps the channel and everything like that. And your support is most welcome all the time, every time. Oh, can anybody remember what we did last? I can't. It's been such a while since we played, but let's continue our game and see where we're going. I think today is the day that the new monitor arrives. Either today or tomorrow. That's why if you look at the schedule, it's kind of up in the air at the moment. I haven't set up anything for tomorrow or for the weekend. Just kind of sussing out to see what's going on. Anyway, where were we? Let's have a look at our characters. Anything to do? Nothing to add. Okay. Team upgrades. Anything? Have we got anything? No. Nothing there and nothing there. Okay. Missions is where we were at next, I think. Yeah. Let's have a little look and see. I think we're headed this way because Mountain 3 looks like it's vicious. Finish the main chapter on Mountain 2 to unlock it. We're going to do the main chapter first. Bring the amulet to the summit and then reach your goal. Oh boy. Okay. Click to choose a route. Okay, very eerie. Shadow and noises follow you on this route. Very rough terrain. This route is hard to overcome. Very thin air. Breathing is harder on this route. Let's go with that. Because hopefully then we'll do some upgrades to counter that. Bill, you little bugger. Bring that back. Okay, who are we going to go with? It's not going to be the journalist. I think we are going to go with the adventurer on this one. Because we have unlocked reduced time cost in all terrain, reduced health loss in events, and such. Oh no, we haven't unlocked that. We still got to unlock that. Okay. Active skill climber. Increased oxygen. There we go. Okay. The loadout, 2 lots of oxygen. And I think that is the backpack capacity. I think. Okay. I think this is going to be quite hard. I don't think this is going to be as easy as expected, I think. But that's okay. We can handle it. We can overcome. We can adapt. Or we can die. We take our time. We'll do our thing. Wow, we're starting all the way back here. This is going to be interesting. The cliff face rises impressively above you. It all seems surreal, so incredible. The research station, the time leap. What have you gotten yourself into? Cold air flows into your lungs. And now, to top it all off, you have to think your way into an experiment with an antenna at the top of the mountain. You gaze down at the glowing green stone. Even if that woman's theory is correct, and the stone is charged with radiation, why would that affect the time loop? And are you putting your life in danger? Ooh. You take a deep breath, then give yourself a shake. Waiting here, twiddling your thumbs is not an option. Better to face your fate. Okay. Well, this is it. Let's make our way. Let's go this way here to the treasure. Hey, Stu, how you doing, man? With a jug of moonshine, that's the way to do it right there. How you doing, Stu? Good to see you, mate. Let's go treasure. Oh, gotta go all the way that way? Really? Damn it, game. Don't half make things bloody difficult. I'm doing well, mate. Good to see you, dude. You stand under the skeleton of an old tree. Its exposed roots form a hollow that seems to lead deep into the earth. Someone has set traps in front of it. Maybe they hid something in the hole. You use a thick branch to trigger the mechanism on all the traps, making it safe for you to reach into the hollow in the tree's roots. You pull out a crate, but it turns out to be empty. How disappointing. That is really disappointing, actually. Okay, let's see. Yep, that's probably where we're going to be heading. So let's see what route that is. It's probably going to be across this way, because I don't see anything. So, let's go here. Booby traps. Uh-oh. Not booby traps again. No, no. The traps are the boobies. We know this. Us wussies know this only too well. Wussy booby traps, I tell you, are the worst. Yeah, so I got to keep an eye on all the stats and everything, because like I said, we haven't played this for a while, so I've got to make sure to remember all this stuff. What we got? As you approach a skeletal tree, you discover countless red ribbons with golden lettering tied to its spindly branches. Unfortunately, you can't decipher the writing. You don't know why, but for some reason, you find the spot very moving to make a wish for. Let's go with energy. A goat. You spot an indigenous man. He is relaxing and enjoying a meal while his goats frolic around him. When he notices you, he beckons you over. The goat herd smiles at you and says something you don't understand. You gesture apologetically and continue on your journey. XP, baby. And we get to level up. Reduce cost when moving, climbing. Whenever you reach a point of interest, gain sanity. Reduce time cost when moving. I'm gonna go with that. Oh, I just had to sneeze there. Okay, so we get a little bit of mindfulness, which is good. Let's just have a look and see where the summit is, all the way that way. So I could go this way, or I could go this way, and there's a camping spot right here. But my energy is good at the moment. Time is okay. Let's go this way. Time-wise, it might be an idea to have a bit of a break, and then see if we can head up that way. Uh-oh. You hear a couple of loose stones rolling down the mountain. One of them hits you in the torso. Ouch. Bastard. Do I want some white lightning? I had enough last night, mate. We call white wine here white lightning because it fucks you up. Energy's still good. If I could see another cave or something, I'll head for that. Because ultimately, it's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. You know what I'm saying? You enter the cave. Explore the vault. Go on. You squint down and make out something lying at the bottom of the vault. From the distance, it looks like it might be a backpack or a bag. I climb down. You sit on the edge and carefully lower yourself down. As your foot is seeking purchase on a small ledge, it happens. The ledge breaks away and you slide down the sharp rock. You finally come to a stop, your hands covered in grazes and scrapes. You ignore the pain and search the item, which is in fact an old backpack. It contains a valuable equipment. Oh, what did we get? What did we get? What did we get? Boots. Nice. That'll work. That'll work very nicely. Excellent. I lie down and sleep. Yeah. Let's take a long sleep. That's perfect, actually. All the way to there. There we go. That's actually alright. That actually worked out in our favor. Okay. What's this route gonna be like? Let's do it. We're heading up, folks. We're going up. So let me ask chat, you know all the stuff that you see on the screen, like scrolling and little things on the left side over there and the YouTube count on the right and bottom. Do you guys like to see this sort of stuff on the screens? See what's going on? I personally quite like it, but I don't want it to interfere with the actual game visuals. The terrain slopes down in front of it. It's completely covered with boulders and fragments of rock. I climb over the rocks. What happens? You test every rock twice before putting your foot down. Your caution pays off and you finally reach level ground. Yay. What we got? You come across a corrugated metal shipping container covered in rust. Maybe the occupiers use it as a storage facility. You find a few provisions tucked away in a dark corner. What do we get? Hot tea. Yes. Very nice. And a level up. Okay. Reduce time cost of moving. Reduce energy cost when moving and climbing. Yes. Oh boy. Now we got the weather coming in. That's not good. Okay. Let's see. Let's just take it slowly here first. See what we're dealing with. Let's go for it. You like all the little stats and stuff? Okay, cool. Yeah, I kind of like it too. It's it shows how the community cares and so on. Okay, the branches of a nearby bush. The branches of a nearby bush are completely covered in spider webs. As you take a closer look, you notice several spiders vanishing into a hole in the ground. You bend over to inspect the hole. It looks like there's something hidden there. Ooh, sneaky, sneaky. Spiders skitter over your hands, but they don't hurt you. Your fingertips brush something soft, a cloth bag. Sadly, it's empty. Son of a gun. All these little treasures are going to help. Come across the ruined foundations of a former dwelling. Herbs are growing in a recess. Just as you're about to gather them, a protruding stone catches your eye. It looks like it can be moved. Something kind of switch, perhaps? Flip the switch, man. Let's see what happens. You push the switch, but it jams. You press it hard until beads of sweat form on your forehead. Then there's a click, and a clack, and a secret compartment opens up in the floor. You bend down. There are several fragments of stone bearing unknown characters. They're fascinating, but you have to move on. Son of a gun. Okay, it's all experience points, I guess. Okay, let's go up this way. Okay, our energy is getting pretty low. We need to find a cave or something, which I am not seeing. Can't even see where the summit is. Okay, let's get here. Here. If we get to here, where this treasure is, we might be lucky enough to find another tent, perhaps. Okay, here we go. You approach a canyon and notice that a rope has been stretched across it. Take a detour, dude. If the rope snaps, you would never survive the fall. You decide to find another way. Let's go here. What we got? Let's hope it's something good. You reach the shore of a frozen mountain lake. On the embankment, you find what remains of a camp. You take a look around, but there's nothing useful in sight. Or is there? Just a few yards from you, on the sheet of ice, you spot some unopened canned food. Do you want to retrieve it? No. Okay. Oh, there it is. That's what we want. That's what we want. That there. Okay, it's going to be a bit perilous, but it's going to be worth it, chat. It's going to be worth it. We got this. As you reach a plateau, you spot an indigenous man. He's relaxing and enjoying a meal while his goats frolic around. Approach the goat herd. Spousey says something like that. Pleased to have met him. The encounter has left you feeling confident. Good sanity and level up. Fantastic. Whenever you reach a point of interest, gain sanity, reduce energy costs when moving decay, reduce energy costs in the death zone. Yes. Okay, let's carry on. Off you go, buddy. You got this. Come on. Come on. You got this. Yeah, crap. As you painstakingly struggle forward, you are struck by a strange unease. I listen to my body, just a little bit of a rest. You close your eyes, your body is not a machine, but a perfect energy of muscles and tendons. Not invincible, but strong and resilient. But your mind also needs to work to be one with the flesh. You visualize your blood flowing through your veins, cells dying, renewing themselves in an eternal cycle. You draw strength from this. There we go, a little bit of energy. Perfect. Perfect. That'll see us through nicely. Take us to the morning. And there we go. Perfect. We need those tents for when we get up higher. You enter a cave. It's dry and sheltered from the wind. At the rear of the cave, faint shimmer of light. I lie down and sleep. Yeah, I'm not following any light. Not doing. Look at that. It's perfect. Nice. Full bar of energy too. It's great. There we go. Ready to have a look at where that summit is. Okay, we're headed in the right direction. Can we go all the way around? Yes, we can. Is it worthwhile? Maybe. Probably not by the looks of it. Let's go this way. We have got to save our tents as much as possible for when we get up high, because that is still an incredibly long way to go. Okay. What's that gonna take us? Okay, let's do it. You march up a hill. where the wind has left wavy patterns in the snow cover, endless, uniform. Hypnotized, you take one step after the other. Suddenly you slip and land on your behind. You slide down the slope at breakneck speeds, your arms flailing wildly. Finally, you come to a stop, your heart pounding against your ribs. That was close. Okay. Trying to see which route we're going to be going. It's going to be very, very tricky. We got to cut across here. In order to get there, let's get into the camp. Oh, that's actually quite a nice spot, actually. Let's go there. Get there, come back here. On a rocky ledge a few feet below you, you spot a tree stump with herbs growing out of it. The herbs are completely moldy. There's no way you can use them. Disappointed you can't back to the ledge. Damn it! Okay, let's see if there's anything else up this way. Do we see any other caves? No, don't risk it. Into an extensive network of caves. Towards the rear, you notice an extinguished campfire. Lying in front of it is a stranger, bundled up and under a fur blanket. Awake the stranger. You approach the mountaineer, but he doesn't react. You bend over and gently shake him. The stranger blinks at you in a bleary disbelief and sits up. After a while, he begins to clear away his camp and pack up his belongings. Before he goes, he reaches into his pack and shares his provisions with you. You thank the stranger, but he pays you no heed. I know that have no effect at the moment, but we need it because that's going to be pretty darn good come the top. Okay, let's have a nice long sleep. Perfect once again. Wow. We're lucky. We are lucky. Okay. That's going to take a fair whack out of us. But we do need to get to that side. So, yeah, let's do it. The terrain slopes down in front of you. It's completely covered with boulders and fragments and rocks. Take a detour. I'm not taking chances on this one, folks. You test the rocks, but there are some major red flags there. One false move and you could start an avalanche. It would be better to find a detour. I'm gonna have to start thinking about taking big chunks out of this journey up this mountain. You sit down on a rock to relax. A pleasant warmth slowly fills your body. You touch the stone with your hand. It's warm, so warm that the ice and snow around it has melted. Why didn't you notice that before? You close your eyes and regain sanity or warmth. Ooh. Okay. Alright, let's start making our way up. Clinton motherfucking Jones. How you doing, sir? Good to see you, mate. Happy midnight. It's 9:30 here in South Africa. I hope you're doing well, dude. Good to see you, man. Okay, so we need to see if there's any cave anywhere around here. Yes, there is. All the way there. There's no ways I am gonna make it there. All the way up there. Oh, I might do, actually. I might do. That'll be a bonus. That will be a good bonus. It's pretty flat, so it's not too bad. You've been just playing with an old man's ring? Well, there you go, man. It's not for everybody, but hell, if you're enjoying yourself, why the hell not? That is most definitely one game I have zero interest in. Graphically it looks stunning, but yeah, that's about it for me. That was a big chunk out of this mountain. And another cave. No tent usage. Awesome. You enter a cave is dry and sheltered from the wind. Further back you see a small tunnel leading into darkness. No. You can lie down and sleep. Take a massive long kip. Yeah, it's a commitment. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's too much of a commitment for me, man. I'll be honest with you. Let's head this way. And then we just need to... Yeah, we're doing alright. We're doing alright. We've got a ways to go yet, but we're getting there. Slowly, we're getting there. It's not a time-based thing, but we've got to keep an eye on the sanity and the body temperature. All important. You cannot believe your eyes. A fallen antenna is blocking your path. I'll stay and look around. Yeah, what's going on? As you clamber over the iron struts, you notice an open crate amidst all the scrap metal. You lie on your belly to reach in and fish out a few provisions. As you try to get back up, you lose your balance, falling forward and gashing your knee. Bandage? Well, we'll bloody well use it then, won't we? There we go. And we level up. Reduce energy cost of moving and climbing while sanity is high. Reduce energy, significantly decrease sanity loss when moving, but additionally sanity loss when resting. Reduce energy cost when moving and climbing. Oh. Oh boy. Okay, we got to go with that. It's going to be a little bit tricky, but we got to do it. Okay. Yeah, this is part whatever it is. I don't know, part what I have no idea, dude. But yeah, it's a great game. It's not what I was expecting. I was expecting more of a first-person kind of thing, but it's a click adventure kind of game. Very awesome. It's a lot of fun. Nice storyline and such. Oh, look at that down there. Yeah, you're getting knackered now. Yeah. Okay, you are trudging across a snow-covered plain when your boot catches on something stretching lengthwise along the ground. You are stunned to discover a thick black cable. Why is it there? Yeah. And where does it lead? Follow the cable. Cable leads to the edge of a small canyon. You can see that it runs down the sheer canyon slope, ultimately disappearing into a pile of rubble at the bottom. It seems clear that there was an avalanche here. Is it worth climbing down to take a look? Let's have a look-see, man. Boulders, some of the size of wagon wheels, crash down into the floor of the canyon as you grope your way from ledge to ledge. Finally, you feel solid ground under your feet again. You immediately inspect the pile of rubbish. Through a crack, you can see a cavern. This rubble must be blocking the entrance to something. Maybe it was a hideout for the occupiers. You heave boulder after boulder away from the crack until it's wide enough for you to squeeze yourself through it. It's pitch black inside the cavern, and the air is stale. But the carefully stacked crates you discover are proof that this was indeed an encampment set up by the occupiers. Breathing heavily, you hastily rummage through the crates where you find provisions and equipment. Your little excursion has certainly paid off. Take that, and some more of that. Confirm, and we level up. A reduced time cost for moving, increased oxygen gain per hour, increased maximum oxygen, gain some energy, body temperature, and oxygen when waking up. Okay, we are gonna rest here. Backpack. Do that. And long sleep, start. Okay. It gives you 30 energy. Oxygen is good. That gives us a body temperature. It's the sanity thing that's gonna hurt us the most. We're okay for the energy side of it for now. I mean, there's a cave right there. So let's make our way there and go for a little bit of a sleepy sleeps. Right? Oh no, let's not. I'll tell you why, because that's going all the way down. That is not what we want. All the way down to get back up again? Is it worth it? No. Let's cancel that and go there rather. Mr. Terry, how are you doing, man? Good to see you again. I guess I could go there and then up to there, which in fact I am gonna do. It's worthwhile spending a little bit of energy to get there. The only problem that I have right now is the sanity part of it. I probably will die. It's not as interesting as it seems. Is that doable? Let me just see. Let's do that. Let's just have a little look. That's okay. That's a bit of a detour. It's not too bad. I'm just more concerned about the sanity. You enter an expansive cave. Countless stalactites hang from its ceiling, some of which are longer than your arm. Water droplets trickle gently from the tips of the stalactites onto the rocks and into the pools below. The soothing, tinkling sound they make as they land leaves you feeling calm and relaxed. The rock formations must be many thousands of years old, dating back to before the first traces of people on this island. It makes you happy to think that anything could endure for so long. You too are here to achieve something that will outlast you, something people will talk about for years to come. There we go, we regain some sanity. Perfect. Okay, we were headed here. Let's go for it. To the treasure and beyond. I'm glad you're doing well, Terry. Good to hear. That's our goal right there. That's probably going to take all our energy and more. Oh, there's another one up here, or is that the one that we were originally looking at? As your gaze wanders up the towering vertical rock face, your eye is caught by cast iron rings, old pitons. You tilt your head all the way back. You can make out that the pitons lead to a small plateau. Why would anyone have gone to effort of trying to reach it? I can't climb the wall because I've got, no energy. Mind you, if I do that, then I can. The hooks creak alarmingly as you use them to pull yourself upward. You hesitate. A fall from this height could kill you. Slowly you creep up inch by inch until you finally reach the plateau and shelter in a rocky niche. This place has provided refuge to mountaineers before you, and they have left something behind. Ooh, rope. That's handy. 3 uses for that? That is good. Nice. Okay, we got a little bit of energy. Let's make our way to the cave. Ah, crap. As you attempt to jump over a pile of debris, you slip and catch your foot in a crack between the rocks. Your ankle is in agony. You laboriously clear the rubble, rock by rock. You don't want to take any risks, just in case your ankle is sprained. It takes a while, but eventually the crack is wide enough for you to gingerly pull your foot free. You check it, just a graze. Stephanie's here, ladies and gentlemen, and you know what that means, chat. And I'm very happy to say, come on, off you go, that Stephanie, I can announce it, has reached the goal she needs to get a new laptop. And not just any laptop, a brand new gaming laptop. It's what we were aiming for. And I'll tell you what, our guesstimation of what we wanted to reach the goal was very low, because the generosity of the community was just unbelievable. Really, just the goal we had in mind was so small, it was insurmountable at first thought. Get it? No, seriously. We reached the goal thanks to the community, and we are now in the process of actually shopping. That is how awesome you guys are. Incredible. We reached the goal, and it is now time to actually do some shopping. So thank you to the community. Thank you so much for the donations. I'm going to get a list of all the donations, the donators, and I'm going to give them a shout out in all my streams for the rest of the week. And there are going to be some more, because hopefully the new screen will arrive today. I've got some energy to spare. Let's see. You walk a few steps down the passageway. The clanging gets louder, but it's so dark that it's hard to say how far away the noise is. Yeah, let's keep going. Let's have a look-see. Keeping one hand on the wall, you make your way forward carefully. The clanging sounds muffled and regular, as if it were coming from a broken machine of some sort. You walk further and further into the cave system. Suddenly, the noise stops. You wait a moment, but nothing. Just endless darkness and bitter cold. What were you thinking? Frustrated, you turn around and stumble back up the passageway. After a while, you stop still. Have you lost your way? The cold seeps into your bones. You keep going. Suddenly, your knee hits something hard. Feeling around with your hands, you make out a metal chest and open it. You quickly add the contents to your pack and, limping, continue your search for the cave entrance. It feels like an eternity, but you finally spy some light. You made it out. You fall to the ground, relieved. Oh, Oxygen, baby. I lie down and sleep. A long sleep. So yeah, so I'm helping Steph have a look at what we've aiming for, and it's looking good, folks. I don't know how long it'll take for Steph to get it, but we've got about 6 or 7 choices that I went through this morning, and so we're gonna have a little looky-see and see what we can find. You come across the remnants of a wall. A weathered stone wolf's head stares at you with lifeless eyes. You are astounded by the delicate craftsmanship. How old must this wolf's head be? One thing is clear. People once lived here and erected impressive structures. But what kind of civilization was it? And why have you never heard of them? As you ruminate on the many unanswered questions, your eyes wander to a small chest. You find provisions inside. A flare gun? Rad. Confirm, and we're leveled up. Whenever you reach a point of interest, gain sanity. Yes, please. Which is exactly what we're about to do. Oh, energy is not good. Energy is not good. Oh, that is not good. Okay, that's fine. Let's go here. Actually, let's just camp right here. Sans, how are you doing, mate? Good to see you. So we'll head this way, and then we'll head this way, yeah. I think we got 2 uses left of the tent, or 1 more, which is gonna make things a little bit interesting. Because we still got a long way to go. A long way to go. So hopefully we find the provisions of a tent. That would be really handy, or some more caves along the way. You lean back against a rock face. A distant melody reaches your ear, soft and tender and beautiful. You close your eyes for a moment, breathing deeply and evenly. You keep listening. The music seems to be coming from inside the mountain. Could it be yet another legacy of the occupiers? Or maybe its origins are more mysterious. Whatever it is, it makes you smile. Okay. Let's go. Drunk Sans. Oh boy. A local man sitting up against a rock face waves you over. As you approach him, he holds out an oxygen bottle, his face contorted with pain. He says something to you, but you don't understand a word. You look at the stranger who keeps grabbing his shoulder. You are sure that he has dislocated it. You gesture to him to hold out his hand to you. You pull it with a jerk. He screams, and there's silence. A few seconds later, the stranger is beaming at you. He offers you the oxygen bottle again, which you take. You're glad you were able to help him. Another oxygen bottle? Well. Okay. I am headed that way, and I tell you what, there is a cave bloody far, far away. Let's open this up. Eat that. Eat that. And head there. Perfect. Let's do it. This is going to be an interesting journey. swarm of flies hovers above a trench. Their buzzing sounds usually loud and strange to you. Unusually loud, damn it. Heart pounding, you peer over the edge of the trench. At the bottom, you see a pile of human corpses, intertwined, their faces covered in black spots. The spots on the faces of those corpses are very strange. You better not get too close. You find a bag hidden in some shrubbery, a little way off from the trench. It must have belonged to one of the dead people. There are a few provisions inside. You ignore your pangs of guilt as you tuck the provisions into your own pack. Damn right. Some more rope. And we leveled up. So we decrease sanity loss when moving, but additionally sanity loss when resting. Nah, we're good. Reduces energy cost when moving, but increases time cost. So it increases oxygen gain for a time, but increases sanity loss. Okay. Let's get into here. And then into the cave. The air is getting thin, and your breath is heavy. You have entered the death zone. You pause for a moment to prepare for the difficult path towards the summit. Yep, keep going, mate. You've got the oxygen. You're good to go. You descend into a cave and breathe deeply. The air down here is warmer, moister, and richer in oxygen. You almost feel as if it's befuddling you. Your limbs grow heavy, but your mind remains alert. You relax and gain energy or oxygen. Energy for sure. Okay, is there anything further up? Okay, let's get up here. You enter a cave cautiously. A short way ahead, the ground disappears. There is a wide, deep vault in the earth in front of you, stretching from one wall to the other. Explore the vault. Yeah, come on, man. You squint down and make out something lying at the bottom of the vault. From this distance, it looks like it might be a backpack or bag. Could there be valuable equipment in there? You sit on the edge and carefully lower yourself down. Dexterous as ever, you are able to climb from ledge to ledge until you once again feel the ground under your feet. Excited, you search the item, which is in fact an old backpack. Nothing. You climb back up, frustrated. You are once again in the vast entrance of the cave. Yeah, let's do a sleep briefly. Yeah, dude, 26k. Okay, let's get up here. We're gonna make our way up here, I guess. Yeah, 6,208 feet at the moment. Guess we're gonna head up there and see what's going on here. While climbing next to a flat crevasse, you lose your footing and start sliding down. After a few feet, you manage to catch yourself. Yeah, it's like the Himalayas, alright. Okay, that's where we're headed. A glacier extends as far as the eye can see, gripping the sides of the mountain, and you're standing right in the middle of it. You know that ice is constantly moving and could split at any moment, swallowing you up into a crevasse. There is only one way to go, forwards, but how? Hurry or exercise caution. Adrenaline is pumping through your veins. Carefully, buddy, carefully. The tremors in the earth are getting stronger, but you don't let yourself get flustered. You are diligently checking the ice when the ground opens up and you slide into a crevasse. You are still tending to your bloody knee when you notice the walls of ice shifting and the rift above you growing narrower. Is your body going to be crushed? All your bones broken? Just in time, you climb out of the crevasse and escape a crushing fate. You discover the remains of a mountaineer. His skin is grey and cold. You find a vacuum flask filled with tea. Perfect. Perfect. That's exactly what we needed. Your upper arm starts to itch intensely. You scratch, but it only gets worse. As you peel back your clothing to examine the itchy spot, the blood drains from your face. A dark red fissure is eating its way deep into your skin. Just like the corpses in the trench, you feel faint with terror. Yeah, we can do that. Sweat beads on your forehead as you press the knife to your skin. If you don't act now, the rash will spread to other parts of your body, just as quickly as it first appeared. If you really have contracted flesh-eating bacteria, you need to remove the infected tissue immediately. You bite down on a piece of wood as you slice into the flesh around the fissure. Tears stream down your face. The pain is indescribable, but you somehow manage to remain conscious. You pack the wound with snow to cool it, then you bandage your arm. You just hope you caught it early enough. And we level up. Reduce energy costs when moving. Reduce energy costs when moving and climbing. And reduce time costs. Fresh air while climbing. While oxygen is high. There we go. Okay, let's carry on. I see a camp up here, which is good, but my energy is low as hell. You discover a tree. You do not know how it could survive at this altitude, but the sight of it comforts you. Okay, it's up here. Where are you, you bastard? There you are. Oh, we can do it. Just in the nick of. Yeah, Terry looks like a lawyer, man. It's got that whole suits thing going on. Sans, what have you been drinking tonight, dude? Oh, wait a minute, I should have gone down there. Damn it. Okay. Let's get here first. Come on, mate. And then we'll get back up to here. You squint as you try to make out what you're seeing. Behind the rocks, barely recognizable against the landscape, is a dome-like structure. The fierce winds have not been kind to it. Its surface is peppered with holes. You slowly walk around the dome. It must have been left here by the occupiers. But what was it used for? You peer through one of the cracks into the turret. It's completely empty. There's nothing of interest here. Damn it. That's gonna... Damn it. You don't want that, Clinton. I can guarantee you that much. You enter a cave. It's dry and sheltered from the wind. Alrighty. Let's get to here. And we are getting there. We are getting there. You sit on a rock to relax. The pleasant warmth slowly fills your body. Okay, so sanity and warmth. There we go. Warmth is what we want. Okay, we're at 6,912 feet. It looks like our options are this way around. Let's have a look-see. Oh no, I don't argue with the warden. Shit, you gotta be kidding me. I know my place. I know where my bread is buttered, mate. I don't do that. Shit, no. I leave that kind of arguing up to Terry. Okay, let's not do that then. Let's just get up here. Day drinking streams. I've done it a couple of times. But I'm a happy drunk. I'm not a angry, miserable son of a bitch. So it's all good for me, man. In fact, the last time I did that was the 9-hour ATS we did with everybody. It was so raucous we had to not have it publicly available on YouTube. It is, however, available to the Wussy members if you want to hear. Come on, just do it. If you want to hear what it's like, you can. It's for the members only. There is a stream of it. I don't think it was the very first one I did for when I got monetized. It's available to you. It was so much fun. It really was. There we are. Your heart races as you haul yourself up to the summit. You did it. Finally. You immediately take a look at the structure. A steel mast rises into the sky, and metal wires supports the large struts that sprout from either side of it. It's definitely an antenna. You move closer, taking out the amulet. The stone in your hand pulses strongly, evenly. The wires on the mast begin to vibrate, and you hear a humming sound. It's quiet at first, but then starts growing louder and louder. It seems the young woman was correct, at least about the radiation. It's strong up here, but is it strong enough to stop the time loop? Deep in thought, you lean against the mast. Then you notice a few strange notches, one of the metal struts. You scrape away the ice. No, those aren't notches. Natches? What are they, notches? They're letters, and people have carved their initials into the steel. You gasp in surprise when you see your name right there alongside the others. What does it mean? Why can't you remember reaching the summit before? This whole thing is getting out of control. You have to get back and confront the mysterious stranger. Ooh, there we go. And there's our exit point. And we leveled up. Reduce costs and removing increased time cost. Significantly increase oxygen gain for time, but increase sanity. Significantly decrease the sanity when moving. Yeah, I would do that. Okay, now we've got to get down. Let's go there. And then we'll camp there. Oh, Sans, it's very kind of you to say, sir. Very kind of you to say. Got an awesome family. Very, very lucky. Very, very lucky. In your weakened state, you are becoming inattentive. You stop watching your step for a brief moment, slide down a steep slope. With your lower strength, you manage to pull yourself up. You are injured, but full of adrenaline. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. Man, Sans is full of the man love tonight. I want what Sans has been drinking, man. Happy juice. I want some of that happy juice, dude. Treasure. Your breath is taken away. Tower in front of you on the slope are bizarrely shaped masses of ice and snow, and several tents not far away. Who set up camp here? You call out, but no one answers. Approach the camp, let's see what's going on. How breathtaking and surreal. The sight of the ice towers captivates you. You are distracted just a second when something hits you on the head. You press the palm of your hand against the painful area, blood drips on the lily-white snow. Your circulation plummets, but you manage to staunch the bleeding and alleviate the pain. After a while, you are able to move on. Son of a bitch. Okay. Where's our goal? Down there? Oh, which way are we gonna go? It has to be this way. It has to be that way. There's no other way down that end. Yep. Gotta go this way. $12 beers? That's alright. I think my record for beer drinking is 48, 49 in Israel. But the problem being is when it's like so hot, 40 plus degrees, and you drink beer, you sweat it out more than you're actually just taking it in. But still, good fun. Actually, let's not do that. Let's just get down here. And then we'll rest up, if we can. Get out of the death zone. You celebrating tonight, Terry? You celebrating the new acquisition, dude? Let's use that. Use that. Good. And then we'll use that. Sleep long. There we go. And there we go. Okay. Let's go. Head down. And then across. Down this way. Yeah, but you see, Clinton, that's the thing though. You know, Israel was about like 40 degrees, and we're celebrating a wedding at night, and I just sat there, and my cousin brought beers to me just constantly, and I just sat there and drank. I didn't move, didn't even go to the bloody pisser, man. It's good fun though, you know. Let's get here while we are. You're gonna get your legs in 2 hours? Oh, dude, I'm so fucking happy for you, man. That is awesome. Congratulations again, Terry, man. This is awesome. This is good news, dude. Your boots crunch as you walk across a snowy plain. Suddenly the ground gives way beneath you. You sink up to your neck in snow and can hardly move. Only your arms are free. Dig your way out slowly. You scoop the snow aside with your bare hands, but when new snow keeps falling, keeps sliding in its place. The cold in your fingers becomes unbearable until you eventually cannot feel anything anymore. You imagine it eating into your extremities, the tissue turning black and dying. You dig like mad until you finally have enough room to move and heave your body over the edge. Damn. Took a chunk of health, that. Yeah, Terry's getting legs, dude. Dude is going to be unstoppable now, man. He's unstoppable now, but wait till he gets his legs. He'll be completely unstoppable. He'll be able to run away from the copper, man. Wow. You catch a scent on the wind, burning wood. You follow your nose, and behind some rocky peaks you discover a patched, dingy-looking tent. Next to the tent, the glowing embers of campfire emit a thin plume of smoke. You look around, and not a soul for miles. You find a fur pouch and rummage through its contents. It turns out to contain some provisions. Who could they belong to? And would the owner be willing to share them with you? You wait for a while, but no one returns to the tent. You decide to take that as a sign. You relocate some of the pouch's contents into your pack. Okay. Off we go. Yeah, Terry's a champion, dude. Talk about a life-changing moment. There's always somebody who's worse off than you. I always say that. And not to make it a my thing or me thing. It's my situation is totally insignificant to what Terry went through, dude. So it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. A flock of migratory birds flies over your head. You gulp incredulously as the animals of change formation make shapes in the heavens. Migratory birds are extremely rare at these altitudes, but the sight of them warms your heart. As the birds slowly disappear over the horizon, you think about all the mysterious and inexplicable things you've encountered during your journey. Are they the result of natural phenomena? Are they anomalies? Or could the mysterious occupiers be behind them all? You still don't understand what's happening here, but something inside you tells you that you will find what you're looking for. Nice. Level up too. Okay, let's see. Reduce energy costs when moving and climbing while sanity is high. It doesn't really matter. Reduce energy costs when moving and climbing, yeah. Okay. Let's get down there. Because we're kind of headed that way. If we can find... I was just going to say... The icy winds blast your face as you traverse a canyon. A bright jingling accompanies you. You look up and see glittering icicles hanging from the overhangs, moving gently. At that moment, a falling spike grazes your face, leaving a bloody scratch. It almost hits you in the eye. Son of a bitch. We're out of the death zone now too. In a deep pit you discover the half-decayed carcass of a goat. He must have fallen into the pit and been gored by the sharpened stakes at the bottom. There's no doubt about it. This was a trap. You squint down into the pit. It looks like there's something pinned underneath the goat. You sit on the edge of the pit, preparing to carefully lower yourself down when the earth suddenly gives way beneath you. Slam into the frozen ground of the pit, a hair's breadth away from the closest spike. Your knee hurts, but you're relieved that you didn't end up like the goat. You decide not to tempt fate any further. It's a struggle, but you manage to climb back up out of the pit. Yeah, it is a place to sleep. Let's do that then. Alrighty, Clinton. Good of you to drop by, man. I hope you keep well, dude, and hope to see you again soon. Your enter cave is dry and sheltered in the wind. However, you notice a strong smell. I lie down and sleep. Bugger that. I'm not doing that anymore. There we go. Restore that energy. Let's go this way. Cause where is it? There. Is it there? Yeah. Go this way around. While climbing next to a flat crevasse, you lose your footing and start sliding down. After a few feet, you manage to catch yourself. Go. You discover the wreck of a plane crash. You could take the time to search it. Fortunately, you find nothing useful. Son of a gun. Ooh, is that a cave over there? It is, indeed. Let's go there then. Oh, we've got some goodies up here to get to. Yeah, Terry's married to a copper, mate. Beats the crap out of him, man. It's fantastic. But then again, Terry does deserve it. Oh, let's have a little follow and see where it goes. Countless stalactites hang from the ceiling, blocking your path. As you deftly search for gaps between the enormous rock formations, ducking beneath them, you suddenly hear a grinding noise. At the last second, you narrowly dodge the pointed projectile that comes crashing down from above. It was a hair's breadth from piercing your torso. Ugh. Then you see something that makes your blood run cold. A short distance ahead of you is a corpse, riddled with stalactites. The poor soul. If only he'd had your luck. Feeling more than a little queasy, you rummage through the fur pouch he was carrying. You find valuable equipment and hastily tuck into your pack. Then you turn to leave. This place is just too dangerous. Crampons? Yeah, I guess we'll take it, but honestly, we got boots. So, we're good. I lie down and sleep. Either a short one, which is perfect. It's my body temperature that's a problem right now. Hopefully we'll gain some of that now. Let's go where there's other things. Oh, come on. Don't do that. Yeah, let's go here. Hey, Ian. Yeah, Terry's awesome, man. So you see, he gets it from both ends, from the kids and from the missus. This is going to be an interesting little traverse of here to get down here. A jingling fills the air around you, harmonious and melodious, followed by the sound of falling rain. You follow the sound to discover tubes of metal and wood tied together in a bare treetop, dancing and striking each other in the wind. You watch the wind chimes and lose yourself in the fleeting melodies. You regain sanity or health? Yeah, definitely health. Let's go up, yeah. You discover a large leather saddlebag lying on the ground. Right next to it, you discover faded footprints. You find some herbs in the saddlebag. I might as well consume that. And what is that like? It's not too bad. What's this like? That's not too bad either. Grab what we can grab. You like a good kicking? Gives you a reason for living. Damn. You discover a goat on the plateau. Close by is a puma, hiding in the shadows and waiting for the right moment to attack. Fuck that. I'm not helping either. You lean back against a rock face. A distant melody reaches your ear, soft and tender and beautiful. You close your eyes for a moment, breathing deeply and evenly. You keep listening. The music seems to be coming from inside the mountain. Could it be yet another legacy of the occupiers? Or maybe its origins are more mysterious. Whatever it is, it makes you smile. Booyah! Okay. Let's see this journey. It's going to take a whack, but let's go for it. Let's get up here and see what we got. And then we'll head back in. Okay, a stranger is sitting motionless on a rock. His naked torso is adorned with a number of tattoos, strange patterns and symbols, like those mostly worn by the spiritual leaders of the local indigenous people. It is bitterly cold and you wonder whether the stranger has frozen to death. As you approach the stranger, he hurls a rock at you. He grazes your shoulder. You suspect that he probably doesn't want to talk to you, so you continue on your way. Well, bloody hell, man. Rude bastard. Let's go. And there's a camp down there if I need it, but we are good to get to our finish point. Exhausted, you crawl into a narrow cave. You are safe here. As you descended, your amulet grew hotter and hotter, its color gradually shifting to yellow. The stone was soaking up the radiation like a sponge soaks up water. Now it has turned a glowing red. You are starting to worry that the amulet will burst when you hear a shrill siren in the distance. Time will be reset soon. Will the radiation be enough to break you free from the time loop? You'll have your answer soon. There we go. There's supposedly an antenna high up in the mountain. We did it. Woo! Look at all of that. That's a whole lot of stuff. Damn. It's good. It's good. Ooh, nice. Got some points. Nice. When you wake up, you immediately look toward the mysterious stranger. Her expression doesn't reveal whether your attempt to reverse the time loop was a success. Excitedly, you tell her about everything you saw, including the initials on the antenna. You want to know what it means. Can't you see? You've already been up there at least once, probably multiple times. We met each other many times too. Out there and here in the station. But you didn't believe me. It's only since you've had the amulet that your memory lasts past a single time loop. It allowed you to regain consciousness, and now you remember everything. Doubt gnaws at you. Wouldn't it be better to just forget? The pain and the fear of being trapped here forever. Why didn't the stranger tell you everything right from the start? And what might she still be hiding from you? I know the situation we're in is no easy one. I wanted to give you time to get accustomed to it all. You know, it took me years to understand all of this. The importance of the stone, in particular, remained a mystery to me for a long, long time. It's the key to this prison. Prison? You swallow hard. Does that mean you scaled the summit with the antenna for naught, and you're still stuck in the time loop? The stone is overheated, just as it should be, but it didn't break the time loop. Please give me time to think about this. In the meantime, you should probably go train some more. It's not over yet. And there we go, chat. Another session done. Whee! Hey, Stormy, how you doing? Hi and bye, I guess. Yeah, that's it, chat. Another session of Insurmountable done and dusted. I am thankful that you guys are all here. It's been awesome to have your company. I really do appreciate it. Terry, congratulations, man. I hope you get many drinks and don't try and run away from the copper missus just yet. Give it time to get used to the legs, man. Good on you, mate. Good on you. It's awesome, dude. Sans, it's good to see you again, man. I hope you have fantastic sleep, dude, and don't wake up too hurt. Anyway, chat, Ian, everybody else, I hope you all have a fantastic day, wherever you are. Coming up a little bit later, we're going to be doing another version of Dear Esther, another mega chill session. Alrighty, guys. Yeah, fantastic day wherever you are. It's been awesome to have your company, as always. I'll see you all real soon, a little later. Cheers, everybody.